1 and then part 2 to this internal detail, like so. And that is how that is looking at the stage 5. Pretty cool, guys. So we'll place that at the top. Now guys, as you can see on the screen, it looks very busy. What I'm going to do now, guys, is assemble all what we've got here, assemble the whole interior we've already done. Hey, well, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're well. Today I'm building the Millennium Falcon from D'Agostini. This is the penultimate issue, guys, with the D'Agostini brand. And then in a few weeks, I'll be starting from scratch, issue 1 with fanhome. If you want to check out why I'm doing this, guys, and what's going on, check out the vlog I think I did a few weeks ago. You'll find it. How am I going to build with fanhome, with the Millennium Falcon build. So check that out, guys, and you'll know what's going on and why I'm doing it. Before we get started, guys, if you're not already, remember to subscribe, like, also comment down below, and remember to give us a big thumbs up at the end of the video. I really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm going to crack on with this penultimate issue of the Millennium Falcon from D'Agostini. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Okay then, guys, so here we are doing the second from last issue 28 of the Star Wars build, Millennium Falcon from D'Agostini. As I said in the intro, guys, this is a penultimate, the second from last one. We're going to do this one next week, and then we're going to start from scratch, number 1 from fanhome. Subscribe to it, guys, so we're going to do it all over again and do hopefully the whole build and see this right the way through. But without further ado, guys, we're going to crack on and have a look through the mag. So here's the parts, guys, all sealed, ready to open in front of you guys. Let's just have a quick look through this week's mag. You've got the usual good content you get every week. Your favourite characters from movies. R2-D2, I'm still in two minds whether to bring that to the channel also, because I've got about 50 issues, parts all ready to come to the channel, guys. But comment down below if you want to see that on the channel. Let me know. Star Wars fan, so I'd love to bring it to the channel. And here we are with the parts. So without further ado, guys, let's open this and see what we've got. So as you can see here, guys, we've got some hull frame. Not sure if we're going to use that today. Number 2, we've got some screws. As you can see there. Number 3 and 4, we've got internal details, which you can see in that packet and just there. And whilst I'm holding this, number 6, we've got hull plating on some sprues. Number 5, we've got internal details again. All plastic, that is, guys, all plastic apart from the hull frame. And then number 7, we have got some more of the Millennium Falcon, should I say. Guys, it's been a tough week. That's why the video's a bit late this week. Busy at work, but hey ho, it's one of them. Still filming for you guys. Right, so if we turn the page over, by the looks of it, we've got to get these pieces, which we've had in previous issues, and then we're going to be applying them, as it says here, clip the trim, each cushion off the sprue as you need it, and we're going to be putting them to this internal detail. So I'll get those parts, guys, and we'll crack on. Okay then, guys, so as you can see, we've got the sprue, which we're using today. What I've done is I've already taken the parts off 1 and to file them down a bit just to save a bit of time. What we're doing now, guys, in the first two instructions, well, I say the first instruction is taking it on the sprue, the second and third instruction we're going to be applying part 1 and then part 2 to this internal detail, like so. And that's how that's going to look, like that. So what we're going to do is get some glue, just apply a little bit of glue to that part there, and then attach it to this internal detail. Just hold that for a second while the glue sets, and that is as good as done. And now we're going to do the same with this piece. Yeah, I do hope you're excited, guys, for the new Star Wars build coming to the channel just in a few weeks now. Let's get rid of that dry glue from fanhome, and to be doing the whole build for you guys on the channel Ritual 3. So excited. If you are, guys, subscribe, press that bell notification so you do not miss any of the build. There you go. So that's how that's looking so far in instruction 3. Now instruction 4, it's telling us to take pad 3, which if you look at the sprue, guys, that is pad 3. So I've got no sprue cutters, I've got to get hold of some. But as you can see, guys, it's simple enough to do. Give it a little bit of a file. Like so. I've got to get a new one of these as well. Right, yeah, I think we might just get away with this time. Try and get another one. There you go. And then put a bit of glue on that. Yeah, sorry about the shortage of videos and timing, guys. I'm just a bit busy at work. It's not an excuse, it's just that we're really busy. But I'm doing my best to get videos out for you guys. So yeah, that's that pad on there. That's the end of instruction 4. And then it's asking us to get pad 4 off the sprue. And then just file that down, that edge and that side. And we'll apply that to that internal detail. And that is that, all done and filed down. And guys, these are not hard to file. I don't know if you've ever filed these down if you're doing this build, or you've ever done a build like this. They're not hard at all to file. Pretty simple. So we'll just turn that round. And that piece is on. And that is how that is looking at the stage 5. Pretty cool, guys. So we'll place that at the top. Now, what it's asking us to do is take all these cushions off the sprue for instruction 6. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then we're going to apply 18 pads to this arch, what's inside this package also. And guys, that is the finished result of that arch at the end of instruction 7. You can see all the cushion pads are now glued on. And when you do this, guys, you can obviously file that down if you've got a few rough edges before you do the next step. So instruction 8, as you can see at the bottom of the left screen, take the parts you've just put together, the corridor end ring part 4 and the corridor base assembly from stage 27, which is this part here, guys. So I've got that ready. This is what we assembled earlier in the video, and what it's asking us to do is attach this arch of cushions to this part we made a few issues ago. Just checking, see if we've got to glue that. No, it doesn't say glue it, guys. So we've attached that to that, the piece we did in issue 27, and now it's asking us to take the top that we've just built, and got a little pin there, guys, and a hole on this one, as you can see. Carefully just line those up like so. Hey, look at that. Doesn't that look cool, guys? Now I think I've just take that off and glue that, and then this arch is done. Look at that, guys. You can just imagine Chewie running through there with Princess Leia. Love it. So that's how that looks. I'm just checking we don't need glue. I don't know if we do need glue, you know. It's down to your own discretion, guys. It's not telling us to use glue. So that's up to instruction 10. And now 11 and 12, we're going to apply this O-ring, which this is why we probably don't need glue, to be fair, because that is now not going anywhere. And guys, that is it so far, up to instruction 12. Corridor's done. Cushions look pretty cool. And now the next part, guys, is going to be brilliant. Now, guys, as you can see on the screen, it looks very busy. What I'm going to do now, guys, is assemble all what we've got here, assemble the whole interior we've already done. And what I might do is glue it together, guys, because this is not going to go any further with this build. But I repeat, if you are doing this by any stage, like from the Agnesty, not the fanhome, do not glue at this stage, guys. It's telling you not to glue. But as I'm not going to be continuing this build with the Agnestini, I'm going to glue it. So I know it's not going to ever come apart. So first of all, what we're going to do is attach this to that ring there, the arch. That's going to go on there like that. So that'll be one tunnel done. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I think just store it somewhere. I might have it in the background. I'm not sure yet, or whether I'll just never see it again. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. Maybe just to store it away somewhere, or have it on show in the background. There you go. So if I just glue that. But this is going to look cool in a minute, guys. It's going to look really cool. But not long away, we will be doing this again with the fanhome build. I'm taking this as like a practice run, really, with this build, guys, with these issues I've done. I was intending on doing it, but one of those things, it's going to be more beneficial for me to do it with fanhome, as they've got the subscription, and it was just costing so much money, guys, to do, getting back orders, etc., from auction sites. Right, so if I just put that on there like that, this is taking a while to dry, but it will dry in a sec. There we go. So if I just hold that like that, that's going to dry. We'll leave that to dry there, guys. While that's doing that, if we take, let's just look, yeah, this part, this piece of the tunnel, which again, I might glue these together, guys, because I'm not going to be doing any further, and just so it stays together, basically. So that's going to go. Let me just double check I've got that the right way around. That'll go in there like that. Now that tunnel's attached to that, guys. What I'm going to do is carefully attach this part to here. Like so. That's how that looks. Pretty cool. And then it's like a spaghetti junction. This is, guys, there's parts everywhere. Basically, what I'm going to do is pull this over here like so. And then that part will go onto there. Like that. Again, do not apply glue, guys, unless you're told to on your build. This is because I'm not going to be doing any more of this build after next week. I will be with fanhome, doing it from the beginning. But this is just to show you what it's going to roughly look like if we'd have gone all the way with this build. So yeah, I'm just going to put this on here. Like so. Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look good? Interior looking so cool. And this is just one part of the build, guys. You've got so much more to add to this build, and it's going to be all inside the Millennium Falcon. And then this part here will be attached like so. Look how big that is. And then think then what we're going to do is attach that with screws. Let me just double check, yeah. So these little screws, guys, will attach that corridor to the rest of the assembly, and it's going to be looking cool. So if I just put that there like that, it's very tight though, guys, where everything's going. It's got to go strategically in the right place, or else you will not get it in. So if I just get a screw out of here. Yeah, but don't panic, guys, if you've enjoyed this build and you think it's going from the channel, because this is going from the channel, but it's being replaced with the Millennium Falcon from fanhome. So just get this screw loaded up, like so. And I'm going to attach them, attach this corridor to the rest of the build. And guys, that is it for this week's issue. As you can see, I've just dry fitted these. I've glued a few pieces because I'm not going to be doing them in the future because I'm doing the build with fanhome. But look at that, guys. That is all the interior done so far. The corridors, little corridors here where Chewie and Princess Leia and Skywalker could be running through. Then you got the interior with the desk where they play. I can't think what it's called. With a little couch, something. You know what I'm on about, guys. But anyway, that is what we've done in this issue. These are spare parts, which would have been for the future. But obviously, we're never going to see that, guys. That would be screwed on there if we was continuing this build. But guys, that is it for issue 28. The penultimate episode, guys. Next week is the last one, end of an era of the Millennium Falcon build from Agostini before we bring the brand new Millennium Falcon build from fanhome. Do hope you enjoyed it, guys. Remember to give us a big like, would really appreciate that. Subscribe for more, press that bell notification not to miss out on any future builds to do with the Millennium Falcon from fanhome or any other builds or content on the channel. But for now, guys, see you in the next one. Peace. And that is it for issue 28, the second from last video, the Millennium Falcon build from Agostini. In this issue, guys, we've worked on the corridor and lower hull parts, and as I've just said, next week is the last one with this build from Agostini, and then the week after, guys, it's coming back from issue 1 of the Millennium Falcon build with fanhome. So we've got to do it all again, guys. Now if you want to catch me doing this build from scratch and you're going to come along with me, guys, and maybe subscribe to fanhome and build along with me, remember to subscribe, like, also comment and press that bell notification not to miss out when this build comes to the channel and whenever any other content on the channel comes to the channel, Rich43. But that is it for this week, guys. Take a look through the playlist, see if there's anything else that you want to come along with me and watch me build, or there's vlogs, for example, our ponies, as I said, 900 rides. There's loads on there, guys, so take a look through and hope you enjoy. But for now, for this week, that is it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Peace.